So when I'm turning in these small amounts of scrap, I found it easier just to stick it in bags because there's no weight to have to re-weigh the bucket. So I'll just put it in bags now for the small amounts. This one here better be double bagged though, because this is going to be heavy cast. Put some cast in there. This bad boy's heavy. See, silver. The jackpot did say something. It's probably not cast. It's something else. It's probably a little bit higher end metal, but he said they don't have no category for that. We got brake parts. Cast aluminum brake parts. A lot of people can pass these off like brake levers as clean aluminum, but they're actually cast, and they've been, you know, grinded or machined out. Grinded, the machined ones would be the higher end brake parts. Yeah, that's heavy. There we go. That's a heavy beast. I'm guessing we'll probably make about 40 bucks today. Yeah. Let's do the brass. I've got the brass stuff here. This one's heavy. All clean, baby. Look at that. I'm glad I took that apart. That feels like some kind of steel. You know, I better check these things, to tell you the truth. Check them out. It's fine with me. Get to use a grinder. It's about 10, so it's grinder time. Grinder time. All right, here's one already double bagged. Yo, what's up? Did what? Oh, ripped it? Yeah, you need to say something. Need to say something about that. That's some silly shit. Look at that scrap smoker. Scrap smoker. Getting rid of the scrap smoker pipe. I don't know if everybody saw that on my last video. At the very end, I put this little short 16-second clip of the scrap smoker. If you missed it, you missed it. You need to go back and watch it. It's pretty funny. I put it at the very end, after the outro. I think it was Jackpot Bigger replied LOL at 42.39. Meaning I know he watched it all the way through. And so did my man Ryan Baldwin. Because he said he heard it. He said, I heard, I watched, I laughed at the end. So I know he watched it till the end. Scrap smoker, it's pretty funny. So if you missed it, go back and watch it. Rewatch the video, and if you forgot to hit the like, hit the like. do old tin can a favor. All right, we're gonna go get the grinder. Stainless steel handles to chop off of there too to go with the stainless. To go with the stainless pile. All brass, baby. This looks like stainless steel, but I think it's a magnetic stainless because the magnet sticks. But this is straight up non-mag stainless. Oh, it's a thick boy too. Look at that. I thought it would be hollow. That doesn't sound hollow to me. Let's try something cool. Now I melted your faces off and my phone. I just thought that would be neat. Yeah, this thing's heavy. Cool. Snake skin. Couple stainless screws. So we're gonna cut out the aluminum extruded aluminum rim band off of here. There's a seam in there. You can always see it. There's actually steel, like a knurled steel bar on both sides in here. I showed it in the one video. I'll show it again. I'm keeping the tire on too when I cut these spokes, because these things, even though they seem loose, they hold so much tension, and as soon as you pop one, the tension's going to go to another side of the rim, right? As soon as you pop one, the tension's going to go here, and you're going to pop. If you don't have something like this tire or the rim band in there, that spoke will come flying out, and if it hits you, it's like a dart. I mean, if it hits you, it'll break your skin. So we'll leave the tire on so those things don't go bing, bing, blink, you know, flying out. So let's do that. That pop is that tension, and that spoke's wanting to fly out of there. Now after the first few of doing it, there would be no more tension on this rim, right? There would be no more tension on it. So you'll be safe. But if you don't have a tire or the rim strip on there, I suggest running a piece of electrical tape on the inside to hold, you know, to cover the spoke nipple on the inside here. See that little black piece of rubber band? That's called a rim strip. If you don't have none of that, put a piece of tape in there, or just watch out when you're doing it, because that thing will shoot out like a dart. always suggest to run your magnet across these spokes too, because I know this came off a cheap bike. So these are just going to be regular iron, steel, light tin. But sometimes, I was going to say a lot of times because it used to be this way a lot of times, but sometimes these things could be stainless steel, non-magnetic stainless. Basically, if you, well, I don't know how it is today because I've been out of the bike shop business for, well, since 2007. If it's a bike shop brand, more than likely it's going to be stainless steel spoke and the brass nipple, which I'll show you here. So I got this hanging over my bucket. That's a nice valve cap. I'll show you here in a minute. So I'm going to hang this over the steel bucket and peel this tire off because these spokes will fall out if the rim band is broken. Good deal. Pop the rim band off. And a lot of times if it's a cheap rim, like a cheap bicycle, my bad. If it's a cheap bicycle, the spoke nipples will be steel. And a lot of times if it is a cheap rim, like this came off of some kind of, I don't know, Pacific Cycle. Weird. The spoke nipples will also be steel. See, like this rim band's broken. There's a split in there. I don't know if you can see this. Try to zoom in. It's broken. See? Broken. Like, now, as a lot of people know, I don't like messing with dirty brass. But if you want, you can cut this valve stem off. This whole piece here is brass. As you can see, that's brass. There's a stainless steel valve core in there. And then it's rubber coated, of course, for the tube. You could throw it in dirty brass. Maybe I'll just start doing that. Maybe, well, I'll air it up and see if this inner tube's good first, I guess. Tires. They don't look too bad. Maybe somebody might use it. So a way to tell is with a magnet if it's stainless steel and brass. Another way is with a grinder on the nipple, that is. I saw it sparking and there's no, yellow color underneath the chrome plating, so that's all steel. And I already seen rust on the other spokes, so this is steel as well. But the rim band, right across the hole from the valve core, right across the hole will be the split. If you can see that. See that line? That's a seamed rim. And then they got a seamless where they actually, it's a higher end rim and they'll weld it and either machine it or grind it down. And then you don't even have to do that in this process. If you don't see a seam, you don't have to do this process. There's not a steel rod in there on either side. So they kind of go out about an inch on either side of the groove or the split. And the rim's also holding tension too because it was wrapped around a round fixture, like a round jig, and either pressed together or, and then it's tack welded. So as soon as you cut this rim, even on the welded ones, what's gonna happen is that rim's gonna go bing, you know what I mean? So just watch it. Just watch yourself. I don't know if you can see down inside that hole, but I can see it. There's a steel rod in there. And you can also use your magnet right there at that weld seam. You can use your magnet and it will stick to it. Now you could throw this in irony, aluminum, or breakage they call it, or just throw it in your shred. That's what I do. I mean, my breakage is less than shred, so why would you do that? So what we have here, extruded, clean extruded alloy rim, or aluminum rim. I know I mentioned this numerous times. When I say alloy, I'm talking about aluminum. I know alloys is all different types of metals, like aluminum, brass, copper, titanium, but it's just an old habit, you know, because people will be like, you know, as a kid, it'd be like, oh, it's got an alloy rim, that's super light, but it's actually aluminum. There you go. Now, you used to find these all the time, but you hardly ever find them anymore. We got it looks like a regular valve cap, but it actually has a slot in there. That's a tool to take your valve core out or just tighten it up. Sometimes tubes, these things will get loose, the valve core, and your tire will go flat and you think you ran something over. If you have this tool, you could just try to put it on there and try to go to the left or to the right, righty-tighty. Go to the right, you know, righty-tighty. Have air in it. Put a little spit on your finger and put in there. And if you see it bubbling, you didn't get it tight enough, or there's something going on, you got a bad valve core. But you can also use it to take it out by going to the left. And that's it right there. And that's a lot of stainless steel there, which would be dirty, but why would you even, I mean, if you're Duggar, if you're Duggar and you got a, you know, 100,000 bikes sitting in your backyard, then that might be worth, you know, separating it. Because it's real easy to take out, as you can tell. It was real super easy. So this thing still had air in it. It shot it out. So I'm guessing this tube is still good, which is okay. I'll keep it. We'll just tighten that valve core back in there. Just like that. Used to see these all the time. And I actually had to go buy a tool because I couldn't find one of these. And now I got one after I bought the tool, but I'm gonna put this as a backup.
I look cool all up on YouTube, cause you love it. Yeah, you love it, oh yeah.
You say it.
You need help?
Oh, okay, that's better. That's better than what I thought you were gonna say. What is going on, dumpster geriatrics? Another, well, I forgot what I was saying.
Stupid video?
Another great video from your man Tin Can. The guy on the streets. We're heading to the scrapyard, and then we got to go to work, but we're rolling kind of early, so I think Mama Scrap grabbed some Steak and Shake coupons. I don't know what she's gonna do.
I do nothing. I ain't got money.
Oh, she got money.
I ain't got money.
Oh, she ain't got money. I put the rent money in the thing. You just gotta put the rest in there
Yeah, you don't
because she
got
does have money. She does have money.
I got rent.
She got rent money. My baby dog got rent money. That's a good baby. And
I ain't got Steak and Shake money.
we get Steak and Shake money. We got Steak and Shake money because it's good cheap food.
And we got coupons. So I get
And we
even
got
cheaper.
coupons, so we can get it even cheaper. So we're heading to the scrapyard. I got those little bags that y'all saw me separating this morning. Whoa! Really?
Smells like onions out here.
Really? You suck. No, it's Bungie Games. Those tankers are full of Red Bulls for the Bungie Game Corporation so they can keep building the Halo Xbox, Microsoft.
Okay, that had the liquid
Is
Red
it?
Bull, not cans, and that's grody.
Why? I knew they were going to stop. Why did they stop? Is it because I'm filming them? Are you mad?
They answered you. Ain't nobody in there.
I was going to say I don't see anybody in there. Weird. Hello, dirty dumpster. Somebody threw some dirty clothes in there. There's a belt. Probably got the cast alloy buckle, but we don't really worry about that. Not yet. We ain't that hungry.
$1 for grabbers. Not bad for $1. They will break though. They will break. Break like them glasses. Dickies. Over here now.
Snowboarding. What? In a chair? This might be kind of fun. Yuck. 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 That's easy. So now the rain stopped, I'm gonna start tearing this sucker down. This was the gas grill that was given to us a year ago, and propane boy. And it's just the fact that the igniter didn't work. So we just turned the gas on. We had this little stainless steel doohickey here where you put a match on it, and then there's a hole under here where you can light it. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, electric mower, it works, but the battery needs a new battery. We need a new battery for it because it doesn't work that well. Does not work that well with others. And the batteries were quite expensive too. It was crazy. I think the battery is almost as much as the the mower itself. So none of this except that screw is magnetized. Was not even recording that dumb shit. So it looks like this screw right here is stripped out. It's not coming out of there. It's not coming out of there, but it's alright. We'll get these things out. And it all should just kind of fall apart. Anyways. Thanks, Jackpot, for sending this nice little tool for the screwdrivers and the little safety boys. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, these are stainless boys right there. Pretty sure that's what these bars are. Good old stainlesses. Well. Got a couple more in here. Now, this might be brass. Might be a chrome-plated brass screw, man. We'll check it out with the grindage. We'll check it out with the DWE 4120 dub. Yeah, it's not sticking there, so that one's kind of deep in there. Actually, we'll check it all out with the DWE 4120 dub. To make sure, I like to make marks, you know. Especially now, my new the scrapyard's got new guys in there now. Old Tyler, I guess he was there for like 10 years. I think he might be done with that, or he's out somewhere else in the yard, not dealing with the people, because they got new people every time now. So I hit everything, you know, and I usually did it anyways. Hit everything with the grinder, just in case they had any questions. Just makes it easier for the, you know, they can visually look. Yeah, cast aluminum. Heavy piece too. Pretty sure it's cast. There's a little oxidizing going on in there. Oxidization. I can't even say that right. I never could. I don't know. This is actually pretty heavy. It might be brass. Might be brass. What's up, brother?
Just see what you're doing.
Doing a little video on this little scrappy metal I got.
What you're doing? What you're doing is this.
We're gonna scrap that dude out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have another one that's up there, but yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Got that dude off. Stainless steel here.
Yep. Pretty good.
And I got this screw that won't want to come out, but now it's coming out. Just got to put some pressure on the other side. And that's good. Pretty good. I think it was like some kind of towel rack at the hotel.
Ooh, that's what it's called.
Remember that one when we was in the trailer park and it flooded and we had to go to that hotel?
Yeah.
They had a big old dumpster out there.
You went.
And I was hoping there was a bunch of lamps in there they were throwing out because they were putting, you know, new lamps in there, but we didn't find much. But we found this.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of good.
That's
We'll
kinda
probably
good.
Make $10 or $5.
Well, maybe not that much.
Maybe.
Maybe $1, but it's $1 more than we had. These are.
I don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of cigarette thing.
I'm hoping that was a. I'm hoping this is brass stuff because brass pays its up now, $1.10 a pound for brass. So.
Me too.
And then I had to. This stuff here helps break rust loose. I had to spray it on all these, man, because they were all rusted up.
Oh my god.
So hopefully it'll come apart real easy, I hope. What's up, everybody? Has anybody ever thought about using an action camera like this so you can see exactly what you're shooting at? It's awful close, yeah, but I can still see exactly what, I'm shooting at. You know what I mean? It looks a little silly, yeah, but, when you're digging in the dumpster, like coming up to the dumpster and you're like, oh man, what we got here, man? We got this, oh man, some panties, yuck. Oh, it's a pen. Oh, it's a doobie. We don't want the doobies. Ooh, more panties. It's a G-string. You know what I'm saying? We can look at it. I can see it pretty good, and I can see all around me pretty good too. I made this mount. I glued it on there on a chip bag thingy. See the screen keeps going out. Turn it back on so you can see what's happening. Hey everybody, I'm on double exposures. This stinks.
How bad?
Do you smell it?
No, I can't smell nothing.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Oh, no, it does.
You want to take the camera? Here, you take the camera and I'll do the gloves. They don't even fit you anyways.
I had one.
Make sure your fingers don't go. Can you hold it like this?
Is he videoing
Or
himself?
just go like this?
Oh, I like that.
I gotta get the grabbers.
Okay. Mama's channel.
Mama's channel. You're on TC's channel.
Yeah, I'm on TC's channel, but yeah. I even got my own channel, but that's the dump where these dumpsters are TC's probably gonna go. We're on TC's channel. You can hear his little tiny grabber. This is the car. I don't know, I can't remember the gas number, but this got a cool car.
You the
And
commentator?
that's the dumpster.
There's actually some. Oh yeah, that's spit.
Cool.
Somebody used it for a stick.
Hey.
Am I looking there?
Yeah,
Make sure you hold it tight.
I am. Trying my best. Ooh, that's a lot of good bottles in there.
Yeah,
That's really. And Mr. Can, right there, and the chicken one right there. Underneath you.
These are nice.
Those are the cans we wanted. That smells kind of good. I don't get it how we get something smell good and we get something bad smell.
Yeah.
No, it smells like dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
I don't know how to smell about dead body, but it smells bad.
What's that?
But sooner I'll get my own channel, but not now. Headphones, don't you pick those things up.
You don't want to wear them?
No, those things are old and dead.
Old and dead.
Yeah, that's the word you were supposed to say. Okay.
It's empty.
Empty, it smells bad.
Look at this one.
Nothing.
All right, that's good.
Oh God, no, that kid, I would die.
fine, dude.
That smells bad. That smells bad, get out. You're gonna die now. Watch you see, it's gonna kill us.
That one did stink, didn't it?
No, we're gonna shut the camera off and goodbye.
What? No way. You want to be the camera guy?
I'm going to back up.
No, you're fine right there, babe.
Okay, what we should do is just leave me as the camera guy. Okay?
Well, I didn't think usually there's nothing ever in there, dude. And I look in there and I see something that's pretty cool.
You look crazy. I'm blocking your face from everything.
Yeah.
We found this dumpster. And it's always been empty of no metal. Now there's metal. And now it's crazy. I have the grabber. Unless he has the grabber and I don't. But I just said I had the grabber and I don't. Yummy, yummy. Money. Money. what we should actually really do in this world is stop scrapping these. Because if you find these, just put it back on if it fell off. This. That's what put on it. Do it.
See that?
Oh, the thing.
The knobs.
We should actually really
But
do
that's not what I'm like excited about.
Back here, guys, back. I'm not looking off anything we need, but those, I don't know what that is.
You gotta watch. You gotta catch the action over here, buddy.
No,
Action.
No. What is that? I know that is.
This is a mop up that sells brand new for like $100 and something.
I don't know what that was, but it's now wet. Sorry guys, it wasn't that good.
Brand new. This thing sells for like over $100.
We can only scrap the metal, but I
No,
know
there's-
Mama's not going to let us put it in the car.
Really no metal to it, buddy, but it works. It might be resale.
I hope there's iron on this, because if there was iron, we would be lucky.
These are cast aluminum,
I can't reach.
but we might be able to sell them. You know, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of them together. I'm gonna get a whole bunch together and sell them
Yeah!
for people who fix furniture, right?
He is sometimes crazy.
I can get the filling off. There we go. We got it off.
If you guys are new, check out the rest of our channels.
Oh, look at that. I found a screwdriver.
Oh my
I got
God.
one of these too, Stanley, already.
Oh my God. And some
Now I got another one. If I would have just waited, I could have got it for free. That's what my guy says. The scrapper never wants, he just waits. Look at
And
this.
those are customized t-shirts. We have not sold them, but yeah.
We don't sell them, but we do. If somebody wants one, we'll sell it.
Yeah, if somebody wants some, they'll
We'll
make
make
some.
some customized Dumpster Jerry t-shirts.
It actually took them
Tie-dye boys.
I don't know how many days it took them, but it only took them 1 day just to get that shirt done. And I have another one, not just different. Let me do. If you want to see my channel, I don't have a channel, but yeah, if I have a channel, I'll be leaving out the shirts. Or TC will make some more, where I can sell them on my channel.
Yeah, we can sell them on your channel.
Some good wire. I like that stuff.
We got a lamp. We've got some lamp action going on here.
Should we use the lamp or not?
No, I'm just gonna take the cord off.
Quick question. Buy some of those shirts for $1. Not $1. I would say like
I got the
just
cutters.
$5 from the shirt.
I got cutters in the truck, the car, but I'm just gonna pull it off of there like so. That's how we do it.
Why should we just strap this whole thing? Because this thing probably has like a lot of wires. Sorry guys. I wonder whether it came from China.
Just wait for me to put it in a car. I'm sorry, I gotta get out here fast.
What?
Sit, meow mix, sit. Meow. That's a good pussy.
You know what happened, everybody?
Yeah.
What happened, Jesse?
Mama, we just came from Walmart. You know that one part where you go down slightly downhill? She slightly stopped, but she kept on going, and we got pulled over. He has a nice car. I mean, we didn't get a ticket or nothing. We don't have to pay nothing.
So yeah,
We made it
Mama
out
Scrap
of
didn't
that.
make a complete stop. She did a rolling stop, and the police pulled us over again.
And you know what's gonna be?
Please
How many-
don't pull you over for the light on, so don't get me pulled over again.
How many times you been pulled over this year?
This is the first time on my own account. All the other times have been you, sir.
No. Wasn't there another time when you were helping Danielle?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.